From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And in motion is Ingram. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing to get going, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Herbert to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
3rd down and 3. We'll try to run for it with Hampton.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
2nd and 10. On the ground, Hampton. Finding space at the 15. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So loss of 1 brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He works his way in a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with something. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Allen now on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's hot. Saquon Barkley. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. From the 43, here's second and 3.
Set.
On the give, here's Hampton. He'll get about 2. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with a stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. Another run here with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
From the 33, here's second and 5. Now a toss, left side for Hampton. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set. Ready, run. Go.
Hampton. Touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he just about did a little pirouette there. Spinning and turning for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down, Denver.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On second down, Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And that's going to be good for Chargers 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the toss, it's Hampton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Herbert. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half.
And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Out to his right. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. On the run to the right. And And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
Brings up second and 13.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
Throwing right. That's Johnston. First and 10.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris.
Roberts pass. Complete to Trey Harris. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Herbert. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Herbert to the air again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert to the air again. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got at the 3. That is a big play for L.A. And even 50 yards. And he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, ram.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the give, it's Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 29.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Play action now. It's Herbert. To the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Allen going to throw on first and 10. The open man is Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To throw again, it's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds at gains 13. Trying to make it a much more manageable third down. Again, it's Allen to the edge. Big rush from the safety. Alohi Gilman gets in there and drops him for a sack.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Allen gonna throw for it. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have a Broncos first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
First down, Broncos.
319.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos are able to edge a bit closer.
Broncos 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 32-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's good for 27 and a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now it's Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he's in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point.